So great to see all of you here and with high spirits. Hopefully we're coming out of this pandemic that has kept us in a different world for a bit, but also I can see you guys ready to jump out and make some big changes and do great things. And that's always hopeful after a rough time. So thank you all for joining us. And of course, a great deal of thanks goes to Gina Spinelli, who tirelessly herds all of us together like a bunch of cat dogs. Mice, I don't know how she gets us all together in one place in little boxes, but we're all here. And director of our Institute for Entrepreneurship, Sylvia Polino, who is a true believer in empowering young people, especially women, and coming up with ideas, but not just talking, being able to do it and make it happen. And she's a great example of that. So I want to welcome all of you. And of course, our mentors. We put out a call for mentors. You know, okay, we didn't have any of our Americans really come to Rome this term. This summer, we usually get like 600. We had few. We put out a call and we got 55 young people, university students from countries all over, not just from the United States, but from Nigeria, from Pakistan, from Lebanon. I mean, truly, it's the start of something great here. That virtually we can break down some borders and get some ideas moving across them. So this is like an exciting beginning of something new. And I want to thank all of you for being here at the start of breaking into a big new world with our Italy start. So with that, let's hear from you, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Mary, for your kind words. Before we actually start, a couple of words about the program and then the logistics. So for the program, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because you've lived through it, so you know what the program is all about. But I think it's a great example of how an entrepreneurial mindset turns a problem into opportunity. We have been doing this live with people coming into the university, and as Dean Merva said, pandemic strikes and we no longer can do that. So we need to rethink. And in the process of rethinking, we actually have arrived at something that's much more international, more extended, and you know, sort of lighter also in terms of how it runs. And I can tell that we've had very, very few issues by the number of messages that we got this year, which were very, very few. And I would also like to compliment everybody who did have an issue to raise, because you did it in a very professional manner, polite, well written out. And that's what you want to develop in order to be really, really effective in the real world. In terms of logistics, this will go very fast because we have a limited amount of time. To be perfectly honest with you, at some point, if we go beyond time, they will kick me out of the building. So that will be the end of that for me, for the assessment. So we have to keep it to 5 minutes or under. Gina Spinelli will be keeping the watch, and she'll be telling you if you're about to be too long. She'll be indicating, that you need to sort of fasten or get to closure. She will be calling on the teams. I expect that you already know who from each team is going to share the screen with the presentation, and you know who's going to be speaking. So without further delay, I give the mic back to Gina Spinelli and let the dance begin.
Okay, so we'll go, am I unmuted? Yes. So we'll go in numerical order. As I said, please introduce yourselves, tell us what high school and what university you're representing, your team represents, and of course, tell us your team name. I'm calling you by number, but I know you all have created another name. Okay, team one.
Hello, we are Green Jobs, and we are Bellotto Emanuele, Mianito Chiara, and Sacco Rebecca from the Liceo Classico Europeo Marco Foscarini in Venice, and this is our startup. So our aim was to create an app that provided a wider and easier access of products for both the seller and the customer. And our app is all around what is sustainable agriculture. And unlike chain supermarkets and big corporations, we offer an easy, safe, and sustainable alternative, which aims to boost local businesses and protect the environment from soil depletion.
The problem we had to face were basically soil depletion. The sustainable agriculture also is sometimes difficult to market due also to the farmer's location, and also the problem of the competitors that prefer quantity over the quality, and so the fact that the products always not is have always a difficult marketability.
We made a survey and we saw that the most people answered that our solution, our app, will be impactful and useful for the environment. In fact, the 90% respond yes to this question, and to all other 6 questions. This is the prototype of our app and how to use this.
Our target customer are young adults between 20 and 40 years old who have an interest in sustainable and affordable ways to grow crops. And we expect our growth to be slow, but at the same time to be steady. And the only changing trends that we will have are the taste of each customer and the different seasons. And we estimate that our startup value will be of 10 million euros.
Talking about competitors, from this chart, we can see that Greendrop is the more specific and of high quality. In fact, for example, Amazon is very general. Instead, big chain supermarkets are of low quality.
This instead is our go-to-market strategy. We decided to use advertisement and also target advertisement through social media in order to better have access and spread knowledge to our target customer. Also, it's an app, so it's easy to have access to it through app stores from wherever devices our customer decides to use. As well regards our sales, we have in-app functions such as post-promotion for sellers and other paid functions, and we will add a shipping cost to the orders that our customer will make. But when a customer will have a total fee of 50 euros, the shipping will be free. Our expected sales will be 300,000 euros in a year and 25,000 per month. And as well concerns partnership, we have 2 major partnerships, one with a shipping company in order to have a great shipping deal and also make sure that the actual goods will be shipped to the customer, and also merchandising company for further goods that will be sold to the customer itself. This is our roadmap. We decided to have added functionalities such as post promotions, as I mentioned before, coupons for our local customers, and also free goodies and merch for customers who have made a total number of orders throughout throughout the app, and also free shipping, as mentioned before, with orders over 50 euros.
Talking about our business model, well, the key partners are us and the shipping company and merchandising company, as Chiara said before. Then our key activity, well, is an app, so it's a service to connect sellers and buyers in an easier way. And our key resources are obviously farmers and the 10 million euros that we need for a professional graphic to help us with the app, trucks for the shipping, some employees to help us, and a building. Our value propositions, it's easier to for farmer to sell their product through this app, And people are sure to find only organic food through this app, and also farmer will have a direct profit without pass through big companies.
We will get some customer relationship throughout our advertisements and social media, and we also keep and grow them throughout our apps added functionalities. Our main channels will be the web for the app, but also the trucks for the material shipping. And our customer target are young adults between 20 and 40s. In Italy, people who are interested in general about organic food and vertical agriculture or other ways to grow food respecting the environment. As said before, the cost would be about the employees' salary, the rent of a building or the purchase of it, the counseling of a professional graphic, or the purchase of a produce truck. Finally, the revenue streams would be about the reduction of the percentage from the product price, the part of the shipping cost, and the purchase of advertising space by the farmers that want to make the products appear at the top of the customer's feed.
This was our team. My name is Chiara, and then we have Rebecca and Emanuele, and our mentor was Lydia Chow from the Boston University in the United States. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Team 1. Well done. Team 3, are you ready? From Liceo Torricelli?
Yes, I'll try. Hello, everyone. We are from Evangelista Torricelli High School of Rome. Today, we're going to present our startup called Greenwire, Raise Your Voice, Go Green. Greenwire is an application that tries to solve environmental problems, encourage people to buy eco products, allows the organization of eco-friendly events, and updates you on the current situation of the environment. Nowadays, pollution is one of the biggest problems of the earth because it causes destruction of the habitats, and health and economy are constantly at risk. Even the eco activities that we invented to prevent environmental damage are not paying off because of the people indifference.
The first step we propose towards a solution is the promotion of sustainable products. And not only products, but we also look to create means aimed at organizing initiatives and meetings that encourage a friendlier mentality towards the environment. And because of this, we aim at also keeping our clients informed of any environmental issue. Our main target for our project were all the people interested in climate change and ecological resources, which mainly includes young adults and teenagers. Because of this, we decided to include already existing technologies such as the GPS to locate meeting positions, a normal chat for better communication system, an online shop that already gives you that suggests you the most the best product in a short amount of time. And as I said earlier, a news section that keeps you informed. This was mainly thanks to the rising popularity of the environmental issues in the recent years, and our app wants to act as a mediator between all the people willing to help with the climate and all the suppliers that are trying their best to create better products and make them affordable. The market is relatively new on this sector, and because of this, there is high intensity of competition. For example, we have other applications such as Geeky, EcoWatch, and Love Clean Streets. This means that there isn't exactly a top application on this section, but and because of this, breakthrough is very open for anyone to use.
As Greenwire, some of our competitive advantages are that we have an innovative sales approach, offer eco-friendly products, and we will collaborate with authoritative professionals. Our policy will also be aiming on building honest relationships between our suppliers and clients. Our marketing strategy is mainly focused on promoting and advertising our application in mainly used social media platforms used to this day, like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We will make our application available on both iOS and Android, and it will be free on both app platforms. in order for it to be available and reach a larger scale of people. We also plan to partner and collaborate with more companies and small green eco businesses to support them and give them a platform to promote their own eco-friendly products. We calculated the overall app development to last about 6 months, hypothetically starting from July 2021. Start beta testing and our marketing campaign once the app development is done, 2 months before the actual release, and finally release the app.
Now we're going to talk about our business model. First of all, about our revenue streams, which are our partnership and the advertising that we provide. And these two are the main sources of, will be the main source of our earnings. Then about the pricing, we decided to sell our app for free because others application and website provide similar services for free. So in order to not give them the advantage of having a lower price, we decided to make it for free too. And another thing we made is that we decided to make to offer weekly deals. So once in a week, we decide that a product will be sold at a lower price than it's already a price. And as said before, we will make our app downloadable on both App Store and Google Play Store. At last, we decided to calculate our costs, earnings, and profits in 2 years. So we calculated that in 2 years, we will have to pay $280,500, and this cost derived mainly from the cost of the maintenance of the servers and of the application. And we also calculated that in 2 years we will earn something about $490,755. And as said before, these earnings derived from the advertisement and from the products sold. And at last, we calculated the profits in 3 years. It will be of $210,255. So this was our presentation. This is our team: Tiffany Gazzon, Alessia Manuela Marin, Kadir Alson, and me, John Clark Guevara. And thank you for the attention and for the possibility given.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Team 2, are you ready?
Yes, yeah, I think I figured it out.
Did someone have a question? I heard someone say something. We're okay. Perfect. Okay. So Team 2, you're on stage.
So we are Team 2. We are Mila Tobia Monarin, Luca Pengo, Alessandro Bustreo, and Viola Zeudipolli. We are from the Liceo Marco Foscarini from Venice, as we said before. So we are presenting here. We decided to go for this app by thinking first about SDG 6, which is Sustainable Development Goal 6, which is all about clean water and sanitation for everyone. So our problem is obviously related to water pollution. We know how this has been a global issue for many years, and still now. We know that we won't be able to solve water pollution, obviously, but we are focusing on the fact that it seems difficult to get clear and verified information regarding the water that we drink. In fact, we can find many sources that have completely different data, and others, on the other hand, are too specific and not available to everyone. So those factors cause worrying misinformation. So our app, our project aims to provide analytical and verified data of the water that we drink in order to fight this misinformation and going by specialized bodies or by the municipality you belong to. By using this app, which is clear, we will get to know if it's safe our water and what is exactly what it is in your tap water. And so we will have all this data that will be available to everyone, and they will be verified and analytical. So we will go against this misinformation about what it is in our water.
About 60% of the family in our territory are affected by this problem. For example, for fear that the water in the springs is polluted, they avoid drinking from taps and decide to buy plastic bottles. So customers to which we offer this app are all people who want to have information about water conditions close to their place of living. Nowadays, the market size is small because of the lack of interest from people in recent years. However, many projections show that this sector will grow. And so we think that we will reach a lot of people, about the 60 to 65% of the population, of which about 70% we believe can become our customer.
Okay, so as of right now, people have very few options to be able to know everything that is in their water and everything that they need to know. This is happening because there are no private companies that give data on about multiple sectors. For example, companies that sell water bottles give only a few data about the water that they use, and applications like Informare Air only give data about the water in the sea, so that people can feel safe to swim and to live near it. We have also public services like meteorological services and city websites. Those aren't used as much as they should, because while they give all the needed data, the problem is that most of the time, data given are confusing and not easy to find. For example, in the website of the city of Venice, in order to be able to find anything about the quality of the water, you have to scroll down at the bottom of the page and open another link. And it's nothing about this on the website.
Okay, so we feel that our business model is simple yet effective. Our objective is to ensure the promised quality in the most accessible and efficient way possible. We are going to do that through a monthly subscription fee, which is €1 per month, that our customers will have to pay, and through advertising or advertisements. This service revenue will also cover the license from the Ministry of Health to disclose technical and scientific data for public health. We feel like that in order to develop the app, our initial development cost will be around 25k euros, and the biggest expense that we have to make is about 50 to 75k per year in order to get data from all Italian regions, since we thought that Clear would be an app that will focus on the Italian soil, and then as we predicted our growth, we will expand into the Mediterranean Sea and all countries that confine with it. On our first year, we calculated about 50,000 euros in profit, and by having around 9,000 to 10,000 users. With this profit, we will spend it on offering a better service to our customers, for example, giving data in a more efficient and a more clear way, hence the name of the app. And in the second year, we expect to have 30 to 40,000 users and gaining around 150k in profits. By the third year, we are expected to have 70 to 85,000 users that I would like to specificate that are users that will mainly live in coastal areas, or for example, commuters that travel to Venice, for example, and need to know the clarity of the water and the environment that they live in. And on our third year, as I said previously, we are expected to have 70 to 85,000 users and making around 450 to 700K in profit. Clear, now you know it, this is our slogan, and we thank you all for your time given to us, and this is the end of our presentation.
Thank you very much, Team 2. Team 4. Team 4 from Liceo Torricelli.
Yes.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, first, I'm Francesca Marinelli, and good afternoon to everyone. I'm attending the third year of high school, and the members of my team are Giulio Pagano, Francesco Minunni, Daniele Scipioni, and Massimo Ciroberrone, and we are all from High School Torricelli. Okay, the name of the startup that me and my team have thought is Stay Safe. Stay Safe will be an app allowing everyone to ask questions about medicine to qualified people. This app will solve several problems. First, many people, instead of going to the hospital for small ones, could ask advices online. This will reduce the lineup at the hospital, therefore less people for faster services. Furthermore, considering that people won't have to go to the hospital, there will be less car traffic and so less pollution. The last that is also the most important thing is that this app will be accessible to all, because bill-free, everyone will be able to use this app.
Stay Safe is an app downloadable through the store of your electronic device, able to provide medical advice directly from specialized people. There are different functions in the app, a form area, an area for hospital traffic, able to report the number of people present in all hospitals, to choose the most suitable hospital and avoid creating traffic, thus reducing emissions, an area to buy medicines online.
Our products will be totally free. Everyone deserves free help. We hope to involve as many people as possible. Our first objective is to help. We really want to help people. We hope to collaborate with hospitals and pharmaceutical services from which we could derive. Furthermore, on our app, we intend to insert advertisements always related to the medical sector. Our startup is competitive because this application combines different services and thus makes them simpler and more effective. There are also new services that can facilitate the customer experience and at the same time be environmental friendly. There is the hospital affluent system. If people know which hospital to go to, less road traffic is created and consequently there will be fewer gas emissions. Currently, there are no other platforms like ours. Maybe we will be the first to transform and involve the medical sector.
There are more important factors about pastoral analysis that we must consider, like political, social, and technological. We must have a sophisticated technology and create a partnership with the hospital to have a better service to our customers. We could help many people with a few clicks and make them feel safe, because the people who will have the opportunity to answer will have to show a certificate to prove their profession, or will have to demonstrate their skills.
We will try to promote our product through social media, such as Facebook and Instagram, as with the development of technology. They are important tools at the heart of today's society, so that as many people as possible can be attracted to advertising and therefore to our app. Thanks for the attention.
Thank you, Team 4. Team 5?
I'm Alessandro, and I'm speaking from Rome, and I'm representing Torricelli High School. So I'm going to share my screen.
Thank you, Alessandro.
So my team is iGreen. iGreen is a brand new app that motivates everyone who wants to protect the environment but doesn't know where to start. It is unlike any other app because it allows users to share environmental ideas while also providing a strong online and local community as well as an app marketplace. So far, most people have thought an environmental issue as a long-term danger that will always be postponed, no matter how serious it was. Nowadays, many individuals are involved in environmental problems, especially teens who believe their generation is under pressure to address these challenges. However, they don't believe that they're well equipped to make a difference and have no idea where to begin. So it's human nature to want to do something when you're confronted with a problem, especially one as big as climate change. The good news is that there are things everyone can do. As Bill Gates said, all of us have influence as citizens, consumers, employees, and leaders. And the only way we solve climate change is if you do your part. Together, we make a better future for everyone. iGreen is aimed at anyone who wants to help our planet, and it focuses on supporting people's ideas by suggesting activities to protect the environment in the user's local area. And it also includes a community where users can share photos, ask for tips, and invite friends and family to participate in exciting activities. And an app marketplace where users can buy sustainable products and receive discounts after completing green initiatives. But now let's see the app's features in more detail. First, this is the iGreen logo. Here you can see the home screen where users can access their profile, settings, and notifications. Moreover, completing suggested activities makes customer earn iGreen coins, which can be used in the app marketplace. At the bottom of the screen, there are 3 buttons. One to open the app marketplace, another to access the community, and another one to create new environmental activities to be shared with other users. This is how the rest of the app is going to look like. Here, there is the marketplace where users can purchase sustainable products. Secondly, we have an online community to join local groups and post pictures. And finally, you can see graphs and stats that can be seen only by purchasing the app premium version. But now let's talk about the market size. So global mobile app market size is projected to reach $400 billion by 2026. And the App Store supports hundreds of thousands of small developers to achieve substantial success. We show this with the graph at the top left. The earnings of small developers, such as those of iGreen, nearly tripled between 2015 and 2020. And among this group, more than 1 in 5 saw an increase in downloads of at least 25% annually since their first full year on the App Store. And 1 in 4 saw an increase in earnings of the same percentage. Finally, as the graph at the top right shows, most users are willing to support environmental causes by buying sustainable products. In conclusion, the App Store is really a flourishing market, the perfect place for developers like us to bring their ideas to life. Now we're going to see what we found out about our competitors. These are the indexes we use to evaluate their apps, understanding strengths and weaknesses. First, the app availability. Second, the necessity of a payment. Third, the app content and how many features the app has. Fourth, the clarity of the user interface. And finally, if the app is the most downloaded within its App Store category. As you can see, iGreen has the highest overall score. Since it is available on the App Store, it can be found on both web and social media. It has several features, and the user interface is clear and smooth. Now, moving on our go-to-market strategy, it consists of an advertising campaign through our website, social media, and flyer distribution. iGreen is going to be released on both the App Store and Play Store, and all information about app features can be found on the official website as well. Moreover, iGreen will cooperate with companies that produce sustainable products, selling them on the app marketplace while charging a fee. Now, let's see the major steps of iGreen development. First, we're going to identify our stakeholders. Secondly, there is the app development to build its features. And after testing the app in our restricted market, iGreen will be released. Finally, the app is going to be constantly improved thanks to the customer feedback. So iGreen is developed based on a freemium model, which involves 2 variants of the product to be distributed at different prices. Indeed, according to a report by App Store analytics company App Annie, freemium now accounts for more than 70% of App Store revenues. And this is why iGreen offers a basic version of the app for free, but to take advantage of a premium version that includes additional function as a subscription is necessary. And to develop the app, an initial investment of around $60,000 is needed, while we aim to earn at least $5,000 per month after the launch. So this is our team, iGreen team, and thank you for listening.
Thank you. Moving along, team 6, right? I made a mistake there. That was team 5, sorry. Team 6, are you ready?
Yep, we are.
Okay, excellent.
Sharing the screen.
Okay, I'll lower my hand. I don't know, my hand's still up.
Okay, let's start with the
There we
presentation.
go.
I'll let my colleagues start.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Andrea, and I attend MIUR High School, and I'm from Rome. We chose our name because it sums up our whole project. It was a fake Latin word that is filter, which sounds Latin because of spelling and comes between Ignis, which is Latin for fire, and Aquae, which is Latin for water. It translates to fire purifies water. Next slide. Okay. For industries who want to dispose of water wastes without having to worry about purification services, while saving precious time resources, our product is a new filter that provides exactly that. Unlike paying for disposing services, we offer an immediate and constant purification integrated in your assembly line.
The problems that we faced and that we aim to solve are that water is often polluted when it is used to cool down factories and machinery. And energy that is transformed into, or that is lost through heat, is often not just let dissolve in the atmosphere, and not it's not converted back into electricity. So what, for example, here we see polluted water being thrown away into the environment, and we aim to change this. First of all, what we do is, what our filter does is it takes heat from factories and machinery, and it heats water up. This distills the water, leaving the dirt and waste materials on a separate level. And then the water that is evaporated goes through a fan system, thus converting the heat back into electricity. And this is the diagram. We have dirty water passing through a copper coil that has been heated up by the machinery. The water then evaporates into this electric generator, which converts heat back into electricity, and then water falls back down into a separate reservoir where it stays for storage. I'll let my next.
Okay, so this is our validation survey that we decided to carry out in order to see what people would think of our project. And these are the results, which I think are pretty great, because 13.3% of people said that they think our initiative is pretty difficult to carry out, but hopefully it could work. While, as you can see, 86.7% of people think that actually we can make it, and so they are rooting for us, and they're even willing to contribute money to our project, and they are going to spread the word, which I think could help us on so many levels. Okay, so about the market size and dynamics, we have a very specific type of customer. So the customers that we cater to are industrials, which are not willing to spend a lot of money into low efficiency filters. And so our project, our filter, is going to present a versatile, clean and efficient way of filtering. And the expected growth, it is going to be slow at first, but it's going to become a steady growth with time as we gain credibility and improve our technology. And finally, this is a research that we carried out, and it shows that from 2020 to 2025, the global industrial filtration size is going to reach about $41.1 billion. And so the market forecast is going to grow at CAGR of 6.9%, so from $29 billion to $41.1 billion.
The competitive advantages of our project consist of the main uniqueness, since as far as researched, no factory actually utilizes the same heat it produces to actually focus it into producing energy into in an almost self-sustainable chain, so that they can actually save money, energy, and time into buying filters that only requires more expenses. Our market strategy consists of sending sellers to factories to gain credibility and to actually show our project. Also presenting our project at trade fairs and exhibitions dedicated to the industrial sector. And of course, we're in the 21st century, if we don't, the only way to actually grow and be known is through social media promotions and ads. For example, Google, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. And that will link to a website of ours, where one could also find promotions if they actually go through our social media pages. Then we also our main project is sending specialized sellers and also partnerships, since we are going to collaborate with companies that provide materials and produce a single piece that we will assemble and resell to save up money and resources into actually making this project come true. These are, for example, some examples of our designs for our flyers and Instagram stories, as you can see, very pretty. And our financial snapshot consists of an initial investment of $1 million. I know it sounds a lot, but it's worth it, because for the cost we need, since we need to start from the bottom and reach our way up to the stars, we will need this money. The price for each filter is going to vary from $600 to $5,000. This is because of the cost of production, since it's a very specialized filter. But it's also quality, means it's the price you pay for what you get. It's the quality matches the price. The sale, we started low with this one because we don't want to have optimism is often something that can only cause problems. So we started low. In the beginning, we think we're going to sell around 50 filters per month.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Team 6, but we need to move on. Would you please conclude?
Yeah, I'll quickly conclude. The cost of production is around $300 to $1,500. This is because every filter is custom built for each factory, and our profit is going to be a total of $800,000 net every year. And the roadmap is to just continue our research to gain better materials and optimize the production. And this is
okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Team 7, are you ready?
Hi, I'm Claudia, and I'm from Team 7. Our startup is named Ecocurtains.
Let's see. I think, do we still have...
We are from the Liceo Margherita di Savoia in Rome.
Wait one moment. We still have, I still see Team 6's presentation. You need to share your, is this about our team?
I always share, I already share my screen.
Okay, this is yours. Okay, sorry. Okay, thank you. Continue, please.
So this is our team, and they are written the names of the Mentees and of the mentors, and we're based in Italy. This is a logo and our tagline, try a curtain and you need another one for certain. The problems that there are now is what to put solar panels in a building, because all of your neighbors should be in agree. And how to create energy, eco-energy on your own. Maybe even how to pay high expensive bills, energy bills, and being at the same time eco-friendly and stylish. Those are our customer insights, and we interview our customers, and they were really happy about the product. So Ecocurtains is for everyone who cares about the environment and wants to create energy on their own. And it's made of a curtain with pieces of solar panels that are efficient and with a good aesthetic that can fit anyone's taste.
Our curtains are composed by two sides, the curtain side and the photovoltaic side, that is made with transparent and flexible solar panels. These panels are made with a wafer structure, and they are covered in cadmium telluride to make them photovoltaic. How to bend them? These curtains can be bent in three ways. They can be rolled up.
We thought that the most affordable price of our product is 1,050 euros per curtain. It because the production prices are quite high. In fact, only the necessary machines cost 25,000 euros. We have calculated that with 200,000 euros of investment, in 3 years we will have a profit of more than 1 million euros. But of all this money, we will actually earn the 25% because the 70% will be used for the production, while the remaining 5% will be donated to the charity.
Our direct competitors are Solgami and Solar Curtain with our similarity and purpose. Then we have AGSC, Solar Window, Solar Gaps, and Onyx as indirect and general competitors. Our curtains are a result of hard work and luxury, but at the same time eco-friendly components as well. We do our best to financially help our customers, and if they don't possess or don't want to pay at once, they can spare money through years. Another reason would be that our curtains last longer than normal ones, and they also have an appealing design, which can be customized, and we also make our customers independent. Moreover, if you bring us your old curtain, you will get a 5% discount, and on the 5th of June, you'll get a 15% discount and a 3-year warranty.
We decided to create an Instagram account of our startup to advertise it. So in this way, our product can be seen in the social network most used in the world. And in this slide, we put the image of the account.
Regarding advertising on social networks, we have agreed with these accounts at Eco Mamas and at Eco Home of Our Making, to name a few, as their profiles balance the ecological with the design and furnishing of the houses and the family environment, and also to demonstrate that sustainability and a fitting design can be a possible and perfect match. Thank you for your time. We hope you enjoyed our project.
Would we have team 8?
Okay, hi, we are Green Ocean, and my name is John Maria Silvesta, and my teammates are Ludovica Mosca, Alessia Carion, Elisa Castellano, Silvio Bellardini, and we are from the school Margherita di Savoia in Rome.
Our service is called Green Ocean, and our company purpose is for the beach residents and the people that live or work at the seaside, most faced with the problem of pollution of the oceans every day. And our product is a new service and technology that provides less plastic in the oceans. And unlike other technologies, we offer a product that is more convenient, it saves money, and it's cool. So the problem that we have detected is the problem of the plastic, because most of our oceans are full of it, and it has negative consequences on us and on the animals. And people are aware that they have this need. In fact, they are reducing the use of plastic, some are increasing recycling, and others are creating new technologies. But these solutions are not enough, because we need something that has a bigger and greater impact on the planet. So our solution are containers of plastic. They are connected to an app that count the amount of plastic that was thrown into these containers. And the benefits that can be derived from our service depend on the plan chosen, the time of the download, and on the amount of plastic collected. So there are 3 plans. The basic plan, that is free. It includes beach laundries and umbrellas. The premium plan, that is paid, and it provides marine activities. And the gold plan, that is also paid and includes a weekend holiday at the beach.
Our customer profile are the beach resorts, people who live or work at the seaside, anyone who decides to go on a beach holiday, and even students, because the time spent on our service can be counted as hours for work-related learning. We conducted a survey where we asked 60 people 9 key questions about our service, Green Ocean, and some results were expected while others were less predictable, but we got a positive feedback. The result that we expected was about the question about the prices. In fact, 88.7% of the people said that they were okay as we expected. While the result that we didn't expect was the question that asked them if they thought if everyone could use it. And 70% of them said yes, everyone, but 25% of them said no, only people who are familiar with technology can use our service. And in 2021, the industry will be more serious about sustainable travel. And a poll conducted by Exodus Travels revealed that the people are starting to see the importance of taking ethical trips and supporting local businesses and merchants. But most important, 70% of travelers are more likely to book accommodations if the property is planet friendly. And also in 2021, we will see new infrastructures and utilities or applications development updates from corporations and startups. And some examples are the drones and the 5G.
And we have competition. The table shows a comparison between our service and our indirect competitor. For example, we see that our service is cheaper than the other. Our market strategy will be the achievement, the target market through behavior segmentation that reveals how customers interact with the app and answers questions through the service. Also, we will expand our presence with the social medias and the website through ads.
We developed a prototype of how our app will look like. The launch will start from the beaches and in the bedding establishment, and perhaps in the future also in the private marine structures. There may be additional prices that will be added, and the prices are based on various plans, such as the basic plan is free, and the premium plan is €2.99 per month, and the gold plan is €3.99 per month. The plastic containers will be in the seaside resort and in the beaches. Over 3 years, the investment of which we need repay to €8,500. We expect to earn €82,000 per month out of 25,000 monthly subscribers. And the expense that we expect to have is around €3,000 per month. Finally, the profit we expect to have is around €79,000 per month.
This is our team. Our mentors were Delaney Smith from St. Mary's College, Leah Datsy from American University of Nigeria, also Zoe Andit from American University of Nigeria, and Candy Mateo from Loyola University, Maryland. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Team 9.
Yeah, we're ready.
Excellent. Okay, you're on.
Yeah. So, hi everyone, thank you to be here. We are from School Lucrezio Cora from Rome and Istituto Omnicomprensivo Orte. We are team CompostIT.
So we searched the problem that surround the organic trash and tried to find the best solution possible. The first one is obviously the smell. Another big problem, if not the biggest, is the waste. So instead of using it, it just gets wasted. And it helps people that are searching for a job to have an experience with working and have more possibilities in the future. And last but not least is the fact that we find this trash in the street.
So our company purpose are reducing the smell of organic garbage for people that have to keep the garbage in houses or on the balcony. We like to reduce the quantity of garbage on the street of big cities. We know that in Rome, our capital, is a really big problem with the garbage. We help the waste collection company with the elimination of litter, because we take the organic garbage from the houses and they have less work to do. We use all electrical vehicles and eco-friendly methods. We help the world with the production of new soil, and we make people aware of waste collection.
So we also saw that our business is actually very convenient because we will only spend €55 per with composters. Then we will only spend €8 per hour per every employees that we have. And the highest cost is maybe the creation of an app, which will cost €1,200. We will also need a land for our wood composters, but that is still a work in progress. Okay, as you can see in our competitive analysis framework, we are in the best position to be when starting a business because we are our prices are low and we are very specific because our company is the first one to use riders to collect waste instead of selling food or goods. And the other our other competitors have
higher prices, and are more generic. Our main concern is how to reach our clients, but with our go-to-market strategy, we are positive that we can reach them. And next slide. Okay. Our main targets are Gen Z and millennials, the younger generations, because they are the most involved with environmental issues. And we aim to reach them by promoting our service on social medias, such as Instagram and Facebook. Then we aim to partner with the restaurants and city administrators and give coupons and no, wait. Give coupons and
about the business model, I can tell you that thanks to our customers can decide to use our service per time, per week, per month, or per year. And thanks to our 9 ending markets technique, we will make a discount of 75 and 85% for those who will use it monthly and yearly. We will also make most of our sales online thanks to our website, our app, and social media accounts. And thanks to our employees, the organic waste will be brought to the composters as soon as possible.
Our idea will have surely some cost. We will spend 1,000 euros to create the app. We will spend also 450 euros for 5 composters, and we will hire 40 riders, and we will pay them 9 euros per hour. And we will spend also 200 euros for the cost of the registration tax, and 300 euros is the cost to start a company. We will do also some investment in 1 year.
This is our roadmap, and we have backlogged our competitive analysis of our business, and we have designed our Instagram page, and as you can see, our presentation, and we have developed a sitemap. Then we have completed customer analysis, and we right now in progress we have branding and sponsors.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. Can you conclude with one sentence?
Yes, it's the last slide. And in the future, okay, in the future we aim to. Can you go back, Gabriel? One sec. Okay. In the future, we aim to build our app and bring our product all through Italy.
Our team is composed by Nane, Kaichan, and Gayane that are our executive, and the rest of us are the co-founder. And if you want to have more information, you can visit our website. Thanks you all.
Thank you very much. Team 10, I'm sorry, we have to move along quickly. Team 10?
Yes, there are. I'm sharing my screen.
Excellent, thank you.
Eco-nospreco?
Yes.
We are Team 10, which includes me, Alessia, Sara, Aurora, Flaminia, and Francesca from Giordano Bruno and Vito Volterra High Schools. And we will present to you our startup that is Eco-nospreco, where nospreco means no waste. We know that we humans are responsible for the waste we create, so we want to minimize the environmental impact so that both our economy and our environment can develop. Eco-nospreco is a project with which we want to help the environment with eco-friendly ways, with the help of people all over the world by the online platform. So for people who want to improve the conditions of the environment, our service is a new website and app that allows you to minimize food waste.
Our main problem is food waste, and with this problem we mean the decrease in the quantity or quality of food, and it is caused by people's bad choices, and for example because homes, schools, restaurants and markets throw away an elevated quantity of their food. And we must also say that the amount of cars that are used by people to go to the grocery store every day increase air pollution. Next slide, please. Our solution is, in order to fight this problem, we are going to launch a website in which we are going to write some articles about food waste and recycling. That for us is the best way to fight the problem of food waste. And in order to be successful, we will need people's help. And for this reason, our website will be available for everyone, and we will also launch a social media page.
Okay, Eco-nospreco is an online platform created for the younger generation, which will be our main clients. It is an app that always aims to improve, and for this reason, we hope that our consumer will always buy gratificated. Through contract with companies, we will develop new, faster connection. In order to reduce the amount of transport and decrease pollution, Eco-nospreco will make any types of food you like arrive directly in your home without a simple remove call. The various products will be put on the update weekly. All this by installing a simple app. Plus, this is the option to be always updated by following the Instagram page, which will provide any offers.
As seen in our roadmap, we are looking forward to launch our website application and gather food to give to homeless in the next 3 years. It will be efficient to find investors who are willing to support us and encourage waste management. Surely, with the cooperation of my team and the new members, our hard work will pay off. We will make sure to consider our customers' budget while suggesting them products with good quality. One reason that we have a competitive advantage is we are agile, which means we are open-minded and will keep improving our process. And unlike other large companies' employees, we are motivated by big salaries. Our former team share values and passion.
Our project, which will be deployed as an app, a website, and an Instagram page, has a fundamental goal of collaborating with important charities. We expect for sponsorships and advertising to increase our economic revenue, where in 3 years we will end up with an estimated 271,000 euros. Considering the project that we have proposed to implement and the way in which we are going to do it, we have estimated that our most expensive expense will be the advertising and co-launchment services. We will must also consider the possible presence of taxes, and so we might need around 138,000 euros. We will need 7,000 euros for our initial investment with a 5% rate of return. In conclusion, we would like to thank our mentors for guiding us along this path, and you for your attentive listening.
Thank you very much. Okay, team 11.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We are. Okay. Hello, everybody. We are Giorgia Cantore, Eduardo Leslie Baines, Andrea Gasparini, and Raffaella Bonomo, partly from Pinerolo near Turin and partly from Rome. And these are mentors, both from Armenia and Nigeria. So, okay. If you can take a look at the slide, 20% of fruit and vegetable yearly production is labeled as waste in the EU due to its unaesthetic appearance, while 690 million people all around the world are starving. So considering this major issue, we gave birth to Zero. But what is Zero? An app which offers an eco-sustainable intermediation service between suppliers, producers, and non-profit organizations worldwide, designed to reduce the waste of perfectly edible fruit and vegetable related to the market restrictive aesthetic standards up to zero. So what is our mission? To give a second life to wastes. How? Thanks to our B2B intermediation application.
So now let's turn on to Zero functionality. So on Zero, you can chat, interact, and reach an agreement with other businesses. You can pay on our dedicated platform for worldwide supplies of fruit and vegetables. And that have the right to have a second life. As we can see from the slide, you can also manage your costs, investments, and revenues. And depending on your needs, you can choose between 3 types of plans: basic, standard, and premium. The subscription can be paid monthly or annually, and it's up to you what you want to choose. In fact, if you want to promote your business on the application, you should choose the standard or the premium one in order to create and customize your banners. The more you pay, the more functionality you get. Now, let's move on our target market. So our service is directed to worldwide farmers, local shops, startups, small and established company, and non-profit organization interested in giving waste a second life, joining a zero-impact circular economy. Our target market size is about 20 million people, and it is designed for every imaginable contingency, pandemics included. So now let's talk about how we will reach our target market. We will invest in digital advertising, especially on YouTube, Facebook, and on Google. And our application will be available on all devices and on the Play Store and Apple Store.
So for the roadmap, as you can see in the slide, we first thought about making the prototype of the app and other 2 phases, the alpha and the beta, that include the software and the usability testing that may be followed by the possible bugs removing. Then we proceed with the releasing of the app, and we also added the future updates phase that will include the new features and design. Then for the business model, we have some revenue streams, including the banners, as already explained in the previous slides, the percentage withholding on the transactions, and the number of the downloads. And then we've got the pricings, the sales, and the distribution on the app stores. Let's continue with the financial snapshot that includes investments, costs, and profit. We've got as investments the app development and the advertising campaign that presents a cost per view depending on the platform we're using. And then we've got the cost, the maintenance of the app, and for the profit, there's a J-curve. In this curve, we can see that after the releasing of the app, in just 2 or 3 years, we'll be able to reach the initial investment point and then begin to have a real profit.
Zero is going to operate in a specific branch.
Can you, you have 30 seconds left.
Yeah, okay. Zero is going to operate in a specific branch of the market, the communication app market, but with the purpose to reduce food wastage. We are the first to operate in this kind of market, but with the purpose to reduce food waste by getting into the market foods which aren't accepted due to their aesthetically unappealing appearance. Other apps have our same structure or purpose, but it will take them time to convert to our same way. Sorry for the sub or the late presentation, and thank you all for your attention.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have to rush you all, but this prepares you for real life. Team 12.
Here we are. I'm sharing my screen. All right.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
our team is named PowerCtrl and consists of Pietro Emanuele from Liceo Scientifico Donatelli in Milan and me, Gabriele, from Liceo Blaise Pascal in Pomezia, near Rome. Our smart home product, PowerCtrl, is a startup whose mission is to help people live smart and sustainable lives. Our smart home products offer the most features while also having the lowest environmental footprint possible. According to our market research, 61% of people leave their phone charging overnight most of the times, and this is a serious issue for the environment. But why? In prolonged charges, smartphone batteries get damaged by the excessive heating. This leads to an overall shorter battery life, power inefficiencies, and more electronic waste to the environment. Splug, our solution, solves this problem by charging your phone in a clever way. It regulates the charging speed depending on your phone needs, avoiding battery overheating. It protects your devices also against thunderstorms with both hardware and software protection. In fact, it checks weather forecasts, notifying you when your devices are in danger. Moreover, it will work with all mobile OSs and home assistants. Splug and its packaging are made using recycled materials such as ABS, copper, cardboard, and rare earth elements.
Splug works with the PowerCtrl app from which you can control all of its features. This is one of its on-page layout, letting you control each Splug singularly. Features such as time charge, thunderstop, and home statistics will come right at launch, but much more is coming with future updates. Splug is the best option customers can find on the market, offering a high quality over price ratio, constant updates, and a great focus on sustainability. Our product addresses customers that utilize their phone every day and also care about the environment. In fact, sustainability is an increasingly determinant factor in purchases nowadays. Demand for IoT and smart home products is constantly growing, fueling innovation.
Okay, so since our customers are mainly young adults and growing teenagers, we will focus on social media and online marketplace advertising, sending also media samples to content creators and tech blogs, engaging with people through giveaways. Splug will launch on Kickstarter or Indiegogo with a 15,000 units campaign. After the launch campaign, sales will continue on our website, PowerCtrl.com, and Amazon and other partnerships with Europe, EU electronics retailers. This is our in-depth one-year roadmap. And as we can see, we plan to complete the design phase in 3 months, while the app development will go on until the 4th month, when the crowdfunding campaign will start. Splug will be ready for shipping during the 6th month of activity at PowerCtrl. Our business model will hence have, as the main revenue stream, the sales of feature-rich, sustainable smart home products. Our products will have a highly competitive market positioning and quality-price ratio. Sales will primarily take place online and in selected electronics retailers. Our business will need an initial investment of 350,000 euros. However, during our first 3 years of activity, PowerCtrl will issue at least 2 million euros of stock through online platforms, such as mamacrowd.com, to scale our business to a higher level. Finally, this is our team, consisting of Gabriele, Pietro, and me. Thank you for your time.
You all did an excellent job. I'm so sorry that I had to stop you all. It's terrible, but time is money.
But this was an amazing job. It was really, it's going to be really hard to pick one. I'm glad we recorded this because I'll have to go over it a couple more times in order to decide. However, what I want to say is that what emerges very clearly is that you worked very seriously and that you really try to respect the process. And I think, you know, that you've learned about how to put these ideas together. More can be done, of course. When we send you back the information, I will try to do a quick summary of which areas require a little bit more work. But I think, you know, for all of these ideas, you should really try to accomplish them. They're great. So thank you very much for this. This is my gift going into the weekend. And we'll be communicating the winner midweek next week.
Yes, and you all make me feel much more positive about the future, because I know that we're in good hands. You're all thinking of excellent ideas. Thank you very much. Thank you, Professor Polino. Thank you, mentors. Thank you, the mentees. You all did an excellent job. And we'll be in touch next week then. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Have a wonderful
Thank you.
weekend. Bye.
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 But I have one small question.
Yes.
Like, I remember that in order for us to, so to say, prove that we have participated in this program, we have to fill out some sort of attendance sheet. So
the attendance sheet is that you fill it out for the mentees. It's in the course, on the Google course. You fill in the spreadsheet and you upload that to the Google form. And the mentees have an evaluation, their own evaluation to fill out.
Okay then.
Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
Feel free to write to me if you have any other questions. If anything isn't clear, you can write to us.
Zara, where are you from?
I'm from Armenia.
Oh, okay, at the American University?
Yes.
We know them well. So thank you. That's so nice. Where are other mentors?
Yes, there's a Femike. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And Amarachi. I'm glad that you stayed on.
Yeah, where are you all from?
You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm from the American University of Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, and my group was group 4.
I know your president well.
Oh, Mrs. Maggie Ensign.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
We've always wanted to get John Cabot students to go there to study like in an exchange, but we hope you also come here to spend the semester.
Yeah, it would be a pleasure to be in Italy for.
You're a tough school.
Thank you very much. The program was insightful. It was very interesting mentoring those students. I mean, the ideas were very brilliant, and I'm so proud of them. And I really commend your efforts.
Well, maybe we can expand on it more with you as we go ahead, because there's so, I'm an economist and I do finance, and there's so much activity in like Nigeria. I mean, it's a big country. There's a lot going on with technology and culture, music, but a lot of technology, and Europe's here. Europe's old, Africa's young.
That's
at a certain point, something's going to come from that differential.
Yeah.
I would like more of our young Italians who are innovative to be more involved with the younger Africans who are innovative, because I think that's an area for future development.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Very interesting though. And where is anyone else from? Beatrice? Are you here? I guess I can't tell if you're here or not. Zara is also from an intense part of the world. Always something going on in Armenia, huh?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. Well, we do get some of you to visit, so I'm a big supporter of the American American University. I've been keeping their data for 10 years as the surveyor, so I know each of your schools very well. Anyhow, thank you all. It was really, I'm so happy you joined.
I think I see, I'm sorry to interrupt. I see that in the chat, Team 15 didn't hear the call. Since we're recording this, Team 15, why don't you go ahead and if anyone has to leave, that's fine, but I can stay here. I know Professor Polino had to leave. Okay, team 15, are you still there? Why don't you go ahead and give your presentation? We missed you. Team 15?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Okay, great.
Thank you for putting in the chat. Okay, so we're recording and welcome. You can start whenever you like. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, we are Beatrice Brudaio and Jennifer Quici, and we come from Isacco Newton High School in Rome. So our business is providing bike stations around campuses that allow college students to use bikes for certain amounts of time and leave them in other stations. The idea is to allow students to move around campus without using their cars and pollute less. Our strength is that we are the first to introduce this type of service in the campus, and today the pollution rate is very high. This is a problem we care about, and it is our goal to raise awareness, especially of young people who prefer to use petrol-powered transport. There are several projects to reduce pollution, such as the existence of bicycles to visit the center of Rome, but none of these are taken seriously. And above all, they do not include the young people who use cars and motorbikes a lot. Very often, existing projects require a lot of money, and that does not encourage the people to use them. Certainly, the benefits of our business is that it is accessible to all our customers because the price is very low. And we also think that our business is destined to last a long time because today the bike is one of the most eco-friendly means of transport. Our customers are university and their students. Our target market is every person that studies or works on campus and needs transport inside the campus. Our approach will be an undifferentiated approach because our marketing mix will be directed to the whole target market. This is because we only have one type of product with no variation, one price, one promotional program, and one distribution system for all customers, because all customers of the target market have the same need.
We aim to provide 2 bicycles to 1 university at the beginning. With the gain, we will aim to offer more bikes to more universities. In Rome, there are 11 universities with 2,000 students in total. The growth we foresee concerns universities outside the Rome and then throughout the country. Our advantages are that ours is a specific business and that the price is very low. There is not any direct competition because there isn't a product like ours available, but there are products that satisfy the same need as cars or any other transport. This makes our competition a price competition because our option is cheaper for clients. One of the biggest obstacles will certainly be the money we have to invest. The short-term mechanism we picked for us is the unsecured bank loan. We chose this one because it's a source of unsecured financing. We need this because we don't have any kind of collateral of value to use in a secure financing because we have not started yet. Also, we picked the unsecured bank loan because it's for any kind of business and we are a small corporation with no reputation. The problem may be that we will need to compensate the balance and a promissory note, but we could do these things with our consistency with our work. Also, we know that probably we will have to pay a prime rate, but we are willing to do so. Finally, if we compare this mechanism with other options, this is the best for starting a every business like ours. We intend to contact university first. Once our business has been patented. We think that the best way to reach the students is with the social medias and advertising for the campus. It's simple to make our product available. The bikes will in fact be fully equipped with a QR code reader, which will bring you directly to our official website, and that will allow you to book the bikes for the needed time. Our idea is to proceed slowly and see how it goes over time. Our aim is to provide the bicycles to all the university in Rome in the first 3 years, which, as I said, are 11. We will need more or less 500,000 euros of investment in bikes, bike holders, and everything else we need. We know that we will have a profit after a long time of starting. In fact, we expected our profit to start after a year and a half or two. And we plan to take our time and evaluate our profit over time. And that's all. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you spoke up. Okay, well, thank you all very much. Team 13 or 14, last call? No? Once, twice? That's it. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you very
Bye,
much for all your hard work.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.